Hello everyone, day 145 here at Industrial Fabrication Company. Making great progress, which is great that's becoming common here. Got this flipped up the other way, making good progress on the welds. I think we'll probably be close to a place ready for final QC check before we do any the caulking tomorrow. Probably be ready for that. So that's awesome to see. The guys are doing great. I also have a few paint marks up, but they're normally are tape marks that are pretty minor. Minor things. Just know that we're getting looked at with a fine-tooth comb, so want to deliver a very high quality product there. Did a lot of powder coat experimenting. So we had different durations in the oven without preheat, how long of a preheat, and then how long were they in the oven. And got to a point here right at the end where feeling pretty good about the quality, to where we feel like we could ship this off to a customer and feel good about it. So that's great. And working on that process and getting rocking and rolling there. I'll probably be testing on frames tomorrow, so that'll be really cool to see. Also making good progress here, working on fitting up. These are the tubes that train wheels will go over to hold the anchor down. This is the lifting that we had talked about, and then here are the bases fit up. So now we have these fit. We're going to start rocking and rolling welding. So we have to put a pretty good size weld in that gap there, but that'll hold it all together. These are upside down right now, and then I guess we still have there's pieces that go across the bottom, so we'll have that. But that's all going well. Loving what we're seeing there. And then office side, working on quotes. Got a quote for you, Dub, that is still waiting to hear back on some questions, but as soon as we get that, we should be able to send off. And some other things coming in smaller and getting sent out, but feeling good. Also a lot of improvements for today, so we can kind of roll through that. But got this done, better labeling and on a sheet so it's a little more official. Michelle kind of reorganized this and got labels up, so that we can, while we're waiting for, kind of permanent fixture screen to kind of display our Notion boards, we have that. Clock broke, fell down and broke at one point. We got that replaced. Now we can tell time in here. And Andrew will have this for tomorrow, but is working on a thing to hold the stapler down under here. Learning from, on a fast cap improvement video, we found some things on our quote through QuickBooks that we'll send out that we can make improvements on, particularly for when we're quoting house projects, as we were doing that today. Just noticed a few things that we could do better. So already got those changes made, and then also remove the partition here between Scott's desk and the rest. So excited about all that. Love seeing lots of improvements. Ready for more tomorrow. Sign off for now.